What's poppin', everybody? This is Vernon Lane, co-host of The Agenda. Network247.com is the website. Make sure y'all following YouTube.com, the Dart Network. Make sure y'all following The Agenda podcast. Instagram is The Agenda, D-A Agenda. And Twitter is Agenda, that's Agenda, D-A. And Facebook is The Agenda Official. This is a special episode along with The Agenda. I'm gonna call it My Issue. This is my issue that I have right now. I recently saw a Twitter post from a Florida representative by the name of Pam Keith. What Miss Pam Keith said is 80% of black women votes for Democrat because we love everybody. 20% of black men voted for Donald Trump because they hate black women. That, I had an issue with that. Because what does the fuck with who the fuck I vote for got to do with my love or hate for black women? When I saw that, that is the type of shit that literally causes and furthers the divide between the black man and the black woman. This is what I feel that I see that's going on. Once again, this is just my opinion. This is just me ranting. This is just me telling y'all my issue with this shit that I see going on. Black men are constantly under attack. I'm not trying to say all of us black men are perfect, just like all black women ain't perfect. Just like all white women ain't perfect. All white men ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? But the thing that I notice when it comes to the white woman and the white man is I don't see white women disrespecting the white man. Even if the white woman's dating a black man or dating somebody else, her daddy white, her granddaddy white. You know what I'm saying? She's not going to just sit there and be like, oh, I like black guys. I can't stand white men either. You know what I'm saying? She might make some points to as far as maybe certain things that a particular white man do. You know what I'm saying? That she just doesn't like. But overall, general, she's not going to just sit there and just slam the white men. I feel like that is opposite when it comes to black women with black men. And I feel like it's more by design, because this is my view on this. Black women are strong, beautiful individuals. Black men are strong individuals. We're black people as a whole. You feel me? But when it comes to, let's say, power, right? It can't be two major, strong people in one. That's how the media and society views everything. White society at that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Just like back then, you can't have Africa being strong and Europe being strong. No, it needs to be some type of inferiority somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you strong, I'm strong. You know, we strong. Okay, you know what I'm saying? We gonna try to compete to show that we better than y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing about race and racism. It's a race. It's a race to compete. You know what I'm saying? And what we're seeing within our community and with our people is we're seeing the same thing that happened in that movie Hotel Rwanda between the Tutsis and the Hutus. It's divide and conquer. So black men and black women were both strong individuals of the same race. They don't like that. It needs to be some type of inferiority created somewhere. So what's going on is they're building up the black woman. I have no problem with that. That's cool. Get your money, sis. Do what you got to do, sis. Get that power and whatever you need to do. Don't tear us down while you getting that. I look at how they slam people like Ice Cube, or they try to make a competition between Ice Cube and Stacey Abrams to try to make some type of divide. Oh, let's look at Ice Cube and Stacey Abrams. Ice Cube, yeah, they gonna try to just diminish and water down what he's trying to do. I'm saying as a black man, but then here they are building up Stacey Abrams, acknowledging what she's doing for the black community and all that stuff. And oh yeah, see, look, she's a strong black woman. She's standing up, for her people and party and all this stuff. And all like Ice Cube, he's a sellout. He's doing this. See, this is the problem with men, these black men, and it's crazy. You feel me? It's really mind-boggling, and that tweet really fucked with me because I'm a black man, strong black man. I say I'm a strong black man is because of what I do and what I believe in. I don't let anybody change or alter what the fuck I do. I'm not a sheep. I'm a black man. I'm my own individual. I have my own views, my own goals, my own mindset. Anybody that's trying to challenge or take that away from me or trying to make me bow down and follow what the fuck they want to follow, I'm going to say fuck you. Simply don't pay attention to me. You have the freedom. Like, this whole thing with this country is we have the freedom to decide what the fuck we want to listen to, what we want to do, or who we want to surround ourselves with, and we're entitled to our views and our opinion. They have therapists for that. Don't talk about it with me. Talk about it with your therapist.
Dark Network.
Hey family, it's your girl, Revolutionary Rika. Let me tell you how you can break every chain that has caused you to stay stagnant in your life and begin to live a life of purpose. I have developed a space for individuals like yourself to engage in conversation that allows you to make critical sense of life's challenges to help you navigate your journey. My podcast, also known as Critical Sense Making Sessions, will help you develop your critical sense making skills and a sense of belonging. My guests bring their passions, obstacles, wisdom, and resources to the conversation to understand where we have come from, where we are now, and where we are heading. Everyone can benefit from this experience. New episodes air weekly on Sundays at 6 p.m. on the Revolutionary Rika channel on YouTube. Please subscribe and listen in as I make critical sense of our world with my dynamic guests. Please email me to learn more about how you can be a guest on my podcast. I am looking forward to making critical sense with you. Be well and prosper.
So let's get back to this discussion. The whole thing is, when I look at the black women being built up through political, gains, you know what I'm saying, and through shows like Oprah and Gil, like I said, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's the strong black man, the superior black man, we need to water them down, and they're elevating people like Billy Porter and Don Lemon. Like when black men that's involved in the LGBTQ community, you know what I'm saying, and they over here doing their flamboyant thing, and all that stuff. It's like they're being built up, but not the heterosexual strong black men. It's nothing wrong with Billy Porter at all. It's nothing wrong with that, I feel, because hey, at the end of the day, I'm looking at you as a black man, as a black individual. You feel me? You doing your thing, you getting your money, you making sure you and your family straight. What I notice in society and with Hollywood is, yes, let's prop this up, let's prop the inferior feminine black men up, and we're gonna prop up the strong, black women who's showing strength, who's showing some form of masculinity. We're gonna build that up and make that. This is gonna be the new black people. the strong black woman, the inferior feminine black men. I have an issue with that. And, I feel we're shooting ourselves in the foot by allowing and condoning that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I believe two strong people could be in the same household together. I believe two strong people could be in the same community together. We're black people. Either way, we're black. You know what I'm saying? It's been proven through history that both the black men and women are two strong individuals. So why are we allowing, white media and Hollywood to water down and act like, no, it needs to be some type of superiority established somewhere. Okay, yeah, y'all both might be strong, but no, we need somebody stronger. Somebody needs to be stronger. You feel me? Man, let's cut that. Because like I said, like I referenced Hotel Rwanda, that's exactly what happened. If a lot of y'all don't understand what happened in Rwanda, you had two tribes, the Tutsis and the Hutus. And the Hutus were croppers. They both tribes who occupied the same land. They both had their roles that they played in that society. The Hutus were croppers, farmers. You feel me? The Tutsis were farmers too, but they were cattle. It was more, cows, pigs, chickens, whatever. When the Belgium bought the land from England, I believe, they was like, you know what, we need to establish some type of hierarchy somewhere between the tribes. Of course, the Hutus, it was more Hutus than Tutsis. And what they did was say, okay, we occupy this land, this territory now. We're going to establish high middle class, low class, high class, whatever. They moved in to try to establish that type of hierarchy in that country. So they said, well, in our land, in England, in Europe, people who are cattle farmers, those are more valuable. So these Tutsis who are cattle farmers, we see you guys as high class because cattle is more valuable than crops. So of course the Hutus got mad because they like, wait a minute, how the hell these cats is being propped up like the dominant tribe of the society, and then we over here in the mud, in the poverty, being treated like we ain't shit. We have a problem with that. And of course, the Belgians, they like, well, hold up. Don't blame us. It's not us. Blame it, they went and just deferred all that attention to the Tutsi tribe. So it created that conflict amongst both tribes to where a form of genocide was taking place. They like, hell nah. We not finna allow this to happen. We not finna go out like that. It led to the whole type of mass killings and, like I said, genocide that happened in Hotel Rwanda. That's something that's been going on for centuries prior to that, and even in today's time, because once again, the way society is built, you can't have two strong people in the same space. I have a problem with that because I think it can be two strong people in the same space. But society, no. It needs to be somebody stronger. Somebody needs to be propped up here. And in today's society, that's the black women, the strong black women, the masculinity, all that, and the inferior black men, feminine black men is right here at the bottom. I have an issue with that. That's something that should not take place in our society. Be aligned with these motherfuckers who's literally claiming that they like you, claiming that they give a damn about you. No. All they care about is what they can make you into. You know what I'm saying? What can they lead our community into becoming, which is what they want, not what we want. Once again, I have an issue with that.
Laney Eagles, Coach Beam, the best chance you, the first chance you, Laney built, protect the nest, last chance you, let's go.
It's a full grind all the time, hotter than a rest them, best them. Stay getting touches on them, huh? Come to the town, don't make a sound, we loud and we shutting it down. Who wants some of this now?
Don't even try to game me, man. I'm a baller. Don't even try to change me, man. This is all God and this is what He gave me, man. Might have thought it was them dudes, but it's lady, man. Hey, Coach B, do it for the team. Here we go, go, go. When we get the green, nothing but a thing. Do it for the dream. All day pay on a prayer and a wing.
Hard work, this my chance. Show the coaches, show the fans. Can I make it? Yes, I can.
Last chance you, last chance you. Hey, time to grind. Lights, camera, action, time to shine. I'ma get it if they on the line. I'm on to my next opponent, won't survive. I've been on the rise and I'm on it now. See pressure coming, I'm rolling out. Plenty eagles, plenty eagles. Plenty eagles, plenty eagles. Plenty eagles, plenty eagles. Last chance you, last chance you.
Hard work, this my chance. Show the coaches, show the fans. Can I make it? Yes, I can.
Last chance you, last chance you.
So, I'm going to move on to my next thing I have an issue with. I have an issue with this still constant divide as well between black people who vote Republican or Democrat. And the violence that it just sparks, like, it's just amazing to see the type of reaction and violence a black man gets just based on his viewpoints. You feel me? And a lot of this shit is just misleading. You know what I'm saying? We're allowing motherfuckers to mislead us into a whole conflict, and it's really not that important. Look, at the end of the day, whatever your views is, I'm not going to call you no sellout. I'm not going to call you no coon. I'm not going to say none of that shit. I don't care what your view is. At the end of the day, as long as you believe in the betterment of your people and your family legacy, creating your family legacy, and you building off of that, that's all that should matter. I don't care what the hell the next man thinks. Now, look, hey, I'm a just for a good debate. I love a good debate. I love, going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? We should be, it should be no problem for us to debate back and forth without us getting to name calling. Man, you just a sellout, a coon ass nigga, man. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? Just because of me not going along with the status quo. You feel me? And that's the thing. See, look, people love black people as long as we are following the status quo. The status quo is remaining in the same type of class that we is now. You feel me? I'm going to use here in the Bay Area as an example. The Bay Area, when it comes to the Bay Area culture, niggas done died, went to jail, serving long ass sentences, all kind of shit, off of creating what is now the Bay Area culture. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like as long as we are that happy, fun-loving, hey, you smoke weed, I smoke weed too, bro. Yeah, it's all about togetherness, man. You know what I'm saying? As long as we stand right there, oh man, they love the fuck out of us. They love the fuck out of us as long as we stay in there. But once we get to, we trying to venture off into businesses. Now we trying to start businesses. Now we trying to actually do something of good to change the mindset of the people and to say, hey, this bullshit that we got, yeah, it's cool and all, but we actually got fucking work to do. You know what I'm saying? And we got to play catch up. You feel me? Once we start venturing off and start doing shit like that, you're going to see the damn racism. You're going to see all that. Because at the end of the day, they looking like, hold up. This ain't your place to be doing this. This ain't your place to be starting a business. This ain't your place to be out here trying to buy property and real estate. Hold up. No, your place is over here Section 8 food stamps, being in the hood still, you know what I'm saying, and living ghetto fabulous. As long as you got your car that you pulling up to your $100,000 car that you pulling up to your, you know, raggedy ass apartment home that you renting, making the white man or the Asian man rich. That's all that they care about. That's your place. Or, you know, just remaining working class. Okay, hey, you got a cool job, you know, you get out, maybe cool to a little community, Fairfield, Vacaville or something, and you got your nice little cool little home. That's it. And just staying in that working class. That's the status quo. I have an issue with that because I see a whole lot of non-black people profiting off our culture, off the culture that we created. I see us just trying everything we can to constantly attach ourselves to that person. We want to go ahead and quit to post and claim, yeah, we support this individual. We like what this individual did and all that shit. But then here it is, another black man who's starting up trying to, you know, compete and do the same thing. You ain't trying to show that love to that black person. Now, you don't give a fuck about what that person's doing. I don't know if y'all noticed that. That's a form of white supremacy. If you feel you or anybody that looks like you is what they're doing is some type of inferior to what somebody else is doing, and you try to find any way. It could be if I'm selling blunt wraps and somebody else and a white man selling blunt wraps, it looks the same. Tobacco leaf. They're both brown. They both do the same shit. You use it for the same shit, but for some odd reason, you want to go ahead and look under the black man shit with a microscope and be like, nah, this leaf is a tiny bit lighter than this one. I like this one. You know, it's like you doing all this shit. Like you really go out your way to try to dumb down and dismiss your own people products and try to come up with a reason to why this one is better. It's mind-boggling. And that's a form of white supremacy if you don't know. Black white supremacy is real. Just what you see what went on with King Von and Mo 3 and even Lil Boosie got shot. That is a form of white supremacy. You mean to tell me you got all these white people, all these Arabs, all these motherfuckers who come in our neighborhoods, opening up stores, profiting off of us, getting rich off of us. It could come in and out your community, no goddamn problem. In and out, no goddamn problem. Ain't gotta look over their shoulder for a motherfucking thing. But here it is, a black man who's doing the same thing, trying to make it out or do something, and it's instantly hate. It's you hate the motherfucker to the point where you just gotta kill him? Really? I mean, hey, I understand that, you know, look, there's niggas out here who, nah, man, you know, we hitting licks on niggas, we doing this, we know whatever, robbing niggas, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you mean to tell me you that mad that a whole nother motherfucker is doing good for himself? That you just like, I just gotta kill this nigga? Really? Really? Those are black white supremacists. Don't sit there and let these motherfuckers say, oh, just because a motherfucker support Trump or support Republicans, they the ones who's the coons and the sellout. They not over here killing they own just for that type of game, just to feel good because, hey, you know, I need a nigga to be over here in the mud and ain't shit like me. And if I see any nigga coming out doing this thing, you know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna kill him. You don't see that shit from that side. You see it from these self-hating ass niggas. They ain't got the nerve to want to sit there and be trying to preach this pro-black shit. You got the same motherfuckers who quick to want to preach about how, oh, fuck the police, man, they killing us like animals, they doing this, they doing that. But then you got the same, your own people doing this shit at a more worse level. The statistics don't lie. If you look at how many black people was killed by other black people for senseless shit. Not for no self-defense, not for nothing. Just because a motherfucker got or looks. That's the big thing. Looks and appears to may got more than you. that's enough for you to just say, fuck it, I just want to kill this nigga. This nigga gotta go. There's way more of that than unarmed black men getting killed by the police. Not to say that that shit is right or trying to justify that. No, that shit is wrong too. That's not the number one threat to black society. White supremacy, the KKK, is the number one threat to society. You're fucking wrong. Yes, one thing that I will say a lot of these motherfuckers did get right is saying that not the white supremacy groups, but white supremacy is the number one threat to black society. And that's not meaning white people. It's the white supremacy. There are black white supremacists in your neighborhood. The black people who kills other black people for senseless shit, that's a form of white supremacy. Because you wouldn't do that shit to nobody else. Like I said, white people and other groups come in and out our areas all the fucking time. I don't see oh man, who the fuck this white man think he is over here starting businesses and, think he just come over here and profit off my people. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that motherfucker, man. We finna go take him out. Let him know, man, it's our shit. Don't see that happen. But, oh man, this nigga from the hood. Oh man, this nigga over here doing this thing. He out here, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Yeah, hold up, man. Who the hell this nigga think he is? Nah, man. Hey, man, next time that nigga back in the section, man, we finna go get him. Like niggas quick without even questioning it. That's my issue. That's my issue that I have, and that's something that we need to address. Stop trying to divert the situation. We need to address this shit. Black men, black women, we can be in the same space and both be strong together. There is no fucking stronger person. Stop allowing these motherfuckers to divide that, and stop allowing people like Pam Keith to sit there and just get away with saying shit like that. I'm a black man that voted for fucking Trump, and I love the fuck out of black women. I respect the fuck out of black women. Black women get nothing. Look, when shit goes down, guess what? Black women can rely on a black man to protect them over any other motherfucker. Anything goes down, black women could rely on that all day. And I feel like a lot of them look towards that. And when some real shit finna go down, who you gonna expect to really have your back and to really protect you? I'll let you answer that.
Laney Eagles, Coach Beam, the best chance you, the first chance you, Laney built, protect the nest, last chance you, let's go.
It's a full grind all the time, hotter than a best some, stay getting touches on them, come to the town, don't make a sound, we loud and we shutting it down, who wants some of this now?
Don't even try to game me, man, I'm a baller, don't even try to change me, man, this is all God and this is what he gave me, man, might have thought it was them dudes, but it's Laney, man, hey, Coach B, do it for the team, here we go, when we get the green, nothing but a thing, do it for the dream, all day pay on a prayer and a wing.
Hard work, this my chance, show the coaches, show the fans, can I make it? Yes I can.
Last chance you, hey, time to grind, lights, camera, action, time to shine, I'ma get it if they on the line, I'm on to my next opponent won't survive, I've been on the rise and I'm on it now, see pressure coming, I'm rolling out. Plenty Eagles, Plenty Eagles, Plenty Eagles, Plenty Eagles, Plenty Eagles, last chance you.
Hard work, this my chance, show the coaches, show the fans, can I make it? Yes I can.
Last chance you.
Hey family, it's your girl, Revolutionary Rika. Let me tell you how you can break every chain that has caused you to stay stagnant in your life and begin to live a life of purpose. I have developed a space for individuals like yourself to engage in conversation that allows you to make critical sense of life's challenges, to to help you navigate your journey. My podcast, also known as Critical Sense Making Sessions, will help you develop your critical sense making skills and a sense of belonging. My guests bring their passions, obstacles, wisdom, and resources to the conversation to understand where we have come from, where we are now, and where we are heading. Everyone can benefit from this experience. New episodes air weekly on Sundays at 6 p.m. on the Revolutionary Rika channel on YouTube. Please subscribe and listen in as I make critical sense of our world with my dynamic guests. Please email me to learn more about how you can be a guest on my podcast. I am looking forward to making critical sense with you. Be well and prosper.
Dark Network.
All right. What's going on, everybody? My name is Vernon Lane.
Yeah, it is Editorial.
And y'all tuning in to The Agenda, your number one new and upcoming source for Black information and Black excellence.
Yeah.
Man, we got a new episode that just posted. Make sure y'all click the link in the description. Check out our new episode and all our latest information hosted exclusively by the Dark Network. Yay! So that's all I got for y'all today. Once again, my name is Vernon Lane, co-host of The Agenda, and this is a special segment hosted exclusively by the Dark Network called My Issue.
Hey family, it's your girl, Revolutionary Rika. Let me tell you how you can break every chain that has caused you to stay stagnant in your life and begin to live a life of purpose. I have developed a space for individuals like yourself to engage in conversation that allows you to make critical sense of life's challenges to help you navigate your journey. My podcast, also known as Critical Sense Making Sessions, will help you develop your critical sense making skills and a sense of belonging. My guests bring their passions, obstacles, wisdom, and resources to the conversation to understand where we have come from, where we are now, and where we are heading. Everyone can benefit from this experience. New episodes air weekly on Sundays at 6 p.m. on the Revolutionary Rika channel on YouTube. Please subscribe and listen in as I make critical sense of our world with my dynamic guests. Please email me to learn more about how you can be a guest on my podcast. I am looking forward to making critical sense with you. Be well and prosper.